Good day, ladies and gents. This is Lego, and welcome to the channel. So today I thought I'm gonna make a short video just explaining how I plan to grow my new channel and to get more viewers. Now, most of our YouTubers' goal or ultimate goal is to reach the point where we can get monetized. This happens at 4,000 view hours and 1,000 subscribers. Not so easy to achieve and accomplish, especially if you don't use tactics like feeding off larger channels or have a up and running website that's popular from where you can link to your YouTube channel. So I'm trying this as an exercise. This is a brand new channel that I started very recently or starting to rebuild very recently, and I want to try and see how fast and quickly I can build this towards achieving monetization. So yeah, I invite you on this journey. There will be quite a few videos in future to update on how the growth goes. But yeah, for now I want to show you some tips and tricks and things that I plan to utilize to try and expand my viewer base and improve my videos. And yeah, hopefully this can help you as well. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos or similar videos on this the past weeks from people that show you how to build your channel and promise 1,000 subscribers within a few days or hours. And they usually use tactics like latching on to large established channels with millions of views a day, subscribing, activating the bell, and then each new video you basically go on there and troll it or linking your own video. Now, I don't prefer that method. I know it works very well for a lot of people, but I don't really like that method. I'm not comfortable with it. I want to build my channel my own way and not just feed off other people's success. Especially if I watch something or a video and there's a liner there from someone saying, "Hey, come please watch my video." If it's not even really that much related, I honestly think it's a bit lame. So I don't want to be like that, and I want to try to use other tactics. So the method I want to use is basically to use YouTube's algorithms to see what my viewers like, why they subscribe, why they don't subscribe, why they click away, why do they click, and then improve my content and build the channel that way. Yes, it will definitely take much longer than a few weeks or months to get to monetization, especially for the channel like this, which is not focused on one specific thing. But this channel is basically things about my lifestyle. I do gaming, I do motorcycle riding, I love nature, I go hiking, I go on trips. And this is a compilation of things that I found exciting and I found worth sharing. So because my channel is general and not specifically focusing on one specific thing, that makes it a bit more difficult, but I'm going to give it a try in any case. So what I want to show you is firstly to look at the analytics. As you can see, not very good. Hey, so some of my videos are like a month old with only 16 views or 6. Yes, it's embarrassing, but that's how it is at this stage. I'm still learning, and you are welcome to learn with me, and I'm sure you will be able to teach me some things. So as you can see, I've only had 1,461 views the last 28 days, and I think my maximum topped out at about 81 per day, and it's busy dropping, so I need to start producing some better content again. Now, this is very powerful. So if you look at the reach, you can see that 53% of my traffic plus 70% actually comes from YouTube searches and suggested videos. So YouTube is working very hard for me, and I just need to harness this power that YouTube is already giving me into more views. So I don't really need to go out and publish my links on websites and blogs and vlogs and all kinds of things. YouTube is already giving me a lot of traffic. I must just find a way to retain that audience. If you look at engagement, my general engagement is up to 75% on some of my best videos, but not that good on some of the others. And this clearly shows me something. I must look for what is good and what do people like and what not. So playlist, as you can see, motorcycling at this stage is some of my most popular videos, and again some of my gaming on some of the other playlists. So if we go to audience, you'll see that 95% of my audience is not subscribed. Now, this is good in one way because that means I'm not just relying on my subscribers for views of new videos, but it's actually bad in a sense that it means that 95% of people that view my videos is not interested enough to subscribe. Now, I know, I take it for myself, I don't subscribe easily. Even if someone really impresses me, I will think twice of subscribing. So getting someone to subscribe to you is really, really hard. You really have to prickle their fancy and make something that they find interesting. So I'm not even going to click on revenue. There's nothing going on there at this stage. So let's move along to some of the videos. So let me first show you one of my oldest videos that's doing really badly. And if we go here, you'll see it's this one. Now, this is from a game, Kerbal Space Program. It was one of my first. It wasn't really great, to be honest. But since October last year, I only got 22 views. And I was just starting out. You can see that my first video that I actually uploaded was on 21 March 2016. It's just a good idea I had for a game. I uploaded it and I forgot about the channel and I never worked on it again until October last year. So I only recently really started to try and build my channel. But let's look at this video. You'll see that if you look at the analytics on this, you'll see that, yeah, it only got 22 views in 90 days, which is really poor. But the more important things to look at is audience retention. So when someone starts watching, the retention drops, and after about half of the video, it just drops down to almost 10%. So not even a tenth of the people that start watching actually ends watching it. That means it's a really bad video. I know this, it makes sense to me. If we look at the reach, you can see 81% is from YouTube search. Now the chances of someone also searching for this title is not that big, so I'm not expecting to get too much videos. Engagement, if we look at the engagement, as you can see here, retention, as we spoke about, very, very poor. And yeah, so that is typical of a bad video. The audience, as you can see, 100% of the audience is not subscribed, and obviously after such a bad video, they will not think of subscribing in any case. If you have 100% not subscribed audience, that means that no one subscribed after watching it either, because otherwise there would have been a percentage that was subscribed. So you can figure it out that way. So let's look at one of my videos that does a little bit better. So if we look at one of these, this one, now it's been up since November, so 1,000 views is not that great. But if we look at the analytics, you'll see that it awarded me 2 subscribers, and it had some solid linear growth over the past 90 days. And if you look at audience retention, you'll see that a lot of people starts watching and then it drops down, and then around this mark it jumps back up to 75%. Now the reason that is because I don't like to waste people's time, just as I don't like my time to be wasted. So usually in the beginning of my video, I will show the time where the topic that I made the video about, or the main thing that the person clicked for, is shown. And this specific video, it was a very difficult part of the game. The rest was just driving there, and this part of the video, between 3 and 5 minutes, was how to solve that difficult part. So obviously a lot of the people then just click through immediately there, watch that to the end, and then they clicked off. Now this is fine, this is 100% acceptable. I don't expect people to watch through all this 3 minutes of just driving there. If you want to, if it's fun for you to watch, it's great, the material is there, but the actual thing the video is about is here, and that's where the meat of the viewing is, which makes perfect sense. As you can see here, also on the reach, some good stable linear growth. 85% of the traffic is from YouTube, only 11% external. I don't know where that is from. But again, YouTube is providing me with enough traffic, enough eyes. So all I need to do is to capitalize on these eyes and keep these viewers engaged. I don't really have to go hunting outside that much more at this stage. Engagement we've already looked at, but as you can see, that's grown as well. And then audience on this, 99.2% is not subscribed. Now again, this is good because that means I'm not relying on my subscribers only for new videos that I upload, but it means I don't impress people enough to make them subscribe. Now, I am like this myself. I have to be really impressed by someone or the video to actually subscribe, and I respect the fact that someone will not just subscribe, but that means I just need to improve my content. And the moment I do that, I will get more subscribers. So yeah, that's one of the things that I need to work on. But as I said, guys, I'm also just starting out with this channel. I'm not an expert in video editing or expert YouTuber or vlogger or whatever. So I still need to learn the tricks myself. And as I learn it, I will publish these videos to hopefully help you. And I'm sure there's a lot that I can hopefully learn from you as well. So please share your tips in the comments if you maybe want to add to this. Let's just go to one other final example. This is one of my other videos that's been doing quite well. And as you can see, I've only uploaded November and it's already got 896 views, which for my channel is not bad. I know this is laughable compared to popular channels, but just to explain the concept to you. Now this video won't have a massive global reach, but as you can see, it afforded me 5 subscribers already. But it's basically about motorcycle training for South African motorcycle license test. And as you can see here, it's good growth. There's really good engagement right through the video because it's all or most of it is really good content. And a lot of people actually, once they start watching, they keep watching. So if we look a little bit further and look at the reach, you see again that now most of the traffic is not only from YouTube search, but it's actually from browse features as well. There's some suggested videos, and then 35% is from YouTube search. But again, not a lot of total external traffic sources. So again, YouTube is providing me with enough viewers. I just need to keep them and keep them engaged. So that brings us to engagement. And yeah, we've been through this, but as you can see, also some good growth. And yeah, there's at least been some likes, no dislikes yet, luckily. And you'll see the end screen click-through rate is not that good. So I'll have to work on this as well. The audience. So again, 97% not subscribed. And as I mentioned, this is mainly South Africa related video, and that's why most of the viewership is from South Africa only. If I then go back, we can do a quick summary of what we've discussed to close out. So ladies and gents, to summarize, the 3 main points that we must look at to try and improve is firstly the reach. Look at what is the source of your viewership, and if you need to improve that, maybe put links in websites or pay for ads if you want to go that far. But most of the time, as I've mentioned, the actual videos or the YouTube algorithms is good enough to give you enough viewers. You must just try and keep those viewers. Engagement. Have a look at which parts of the videos are most popular, how much people start watching, where do they drop off, where do they increase again. Look at the time in the videos where that happens. Try to get a pattern on the content and then try to focus on similar material or content for future videos. And then finally, your audience, look at if they're subscribed or not. If they're subscribed, that means it's good. You are getting subscribers from the videos, but that means you're getting very little or less new viewers. If it's not, it means that a lot of your viewers is actually new, but you need to get them as far as subscribing. And then you can have a look at how can you improve your offering to win over subscribers. So, I say I said I put win here. Sorry, it's win over subscribers. Um, guys, so that's more or less it for now. Please accompany me on this journey. I hope this was interesting to you. I hope you can share some things maybe to help me as well, and we can build this thing together. I will upload progress, more videos in future. So if you like this, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe and take this journey with me. Thank you very much and have a lovely day. Goodbye.